Hello guys and welcome to another video. So this time I thought I'll do a top 5 video for the best A-class cars for road racing series in winter. I can update the video for the next season when it comes out, but right now it's winter season and I thought we'll just go ahead and do the same race with the top 5 with the cars which I think are the best cars for A class and which cars have made it to the top 5 list. So let's do this race. We are going to be using the expert drivatars and let's see how it handles against the expert drivatars and also what kind of a time we can get at the end of the race. So the first one is the Boneshaker. You guys already know this. It's a rare car in the game, but it has appeared just 2 times, and if you are lucky enough to get this car, people say that this is the OP car when it comes to A class. As you can see, we are just overtaking everyone, and it's not even on winter tires. It's not even on winter tires, guys. We are already on first. It's just 5% of the race is done, and we are already on first. This car, it's really good for A class because you can see that even if despite not having snow tires fitted, it is still doing so well in the corners, and it still has a lot of traction to accelerate in the straights. I think this has to be my favorite car when it comes to A class. The tune which I am using for this car, it's made by Don Juan's song, DJS, and that guy, he is a legend in my books. I've seen all of his videos. The way he drives the car, that's just epic, and I don't think I can ever come close to that. But the way he has set up this car, that really suits my driving style. And again guys, you might have seen a lot of videos online which says the top 5 A-class cars or the best A-class cars, but guys, again, at the end of the day, it depends on your driving style and how a car is going to be suited for it or not. I like the Boneshaker because my driving style is brake and then turn, and even if I make a few mistakes, I want the car to be good at it, so that good at the corners, so that it can tolerate all those mistakes. It can make up for it. So we did a 2-minute 58 seconds dead. 2-minute 58 seconds dead. That's good. That was a good race. Now let's go ahead and choose my second car. The number 2 of them is, it has to be the Ford Gt Mach 1. So guys, before I had the Boneshaker, I was using this car for all my A-class races, and It was really good. It was really good because I think when it comes to acceleration, this is the only car which I found it could stick against the Boneshaker. It is a little bit drifty, so you have to be careful in the corners. You cannot expect the car to just go into a corner at a really high speed and not come out of the other way around. But you have to first brake and then turn in, because this car, it is a little bit drifty even after having those fat tires. Alright, let's go. See, just 4% of the race and we are already in first place. So this is as good as the Boneshaker. So now we need to brake. Oh, turn in. Did you see how close that corner was? We need to be more careful. Brake. This car, it's good for straights as well. It has the power, it has the top speed, but it's really fun in the corners as well. A little bit of corner cutting, but that's okay. I should have slowed down a little bit more for that corner. I'm not sure what kind of a time we'll get with this one, but I really like driving this car. Because it is a little bit drifty, I can have fun with it. I can drift it around a little bit. That is going to hurt the time a little bit, but that is how this car is tuned, guys. Every car is different. Some of them, they will be grippy and you can take the corners easily if you brake a lot. But this car, I just like it so much. I think we are going to get a time near 3 minutes, more than 3 minutes. 57, 58, 59, 3 minutes, 1 second. So it is 3 seconds slower than the Boneshaker, but I think it's still a pretty good car. And this is a barn find, so you can get it for free, guys. You don't have to do anything. And if you have done the barn finds, you are going to be having this car in your garage. So the third car which I like, it's the Eagle Speedster 2012. It's actually a Jaguar underneath. So it's a 2-seater convertible sports car in winter, but let's see how it goes. Before I got the Ford GT, I was using the Eagle. So the 3 cars which I've just told you, I've used them extensively. So that is how I know that they are really good. But the Eagle, it's slow in the straights because it does not have a lot of top speed. It has just 6.2 when it comes to top speed. So it is going to be a little bit slow if you have a racetrack with a lot of straights and top speed. is necessary. So, but if you are racing where there's a lot of corners and maybe like small straights, then this car is going to do well, because this car accelerates really nicely. And we are on second. This car, it's also a little bit drifty as well, like the Ford GT, but it brakes so much better than the Ford GT. So you can ignore the braking line a little bit in this car. It's okay if you brake late. The brakes are really good on this car. Let's just draft him and overtake him in the next corner. Oh, I did not mean to hit the wall. What am I doing? In the last corner, I just used the wall to slow me down. But yeah, let's get him in this one. See guys, this is a straight and we are going a little bit slow. We are not able to overtake our opponent here. But when it comes to corners, this car is really good. And in the next part of the section, in the next part of the track, we have the handling part. Oh, we already overtake. What happened to him? I think he just slowed down. I don't know why. This car, it turns in really well. And I think the time is going to be close to the Ford GT. I don't think it's going to defeat the Boneshaker at 2 minutes 58. Yeah, it can defeat the Ford GT. It's going to be really close, guys. It did. I think it did defeat the Ford GT, but it's too close. It's too close. I think I will call them equal. They both have the same time, 3 minutes 1 seconds for the Eagle Speedster and the Ford GT. Gt Mach 3. Okay, let's move on and check out our fourth car. This is going to be a Renault Clio RS Forza edition. It is running winter tires. I have two of them. I have tuned both of them for some reason, I don't know why. But yeah, I'm going to be using the white one. You can use any one which you want. And this car, it's very easy to get in a wheel spin. If you have been playing this game for long, chances are you already have it. Okay, so let's go. This car, it's really good in the corners, but it's not that great with the top speed. It is a little bit like the Eagle which we just reviewed. So let's see how it goes. This car is running the winter tires, and look how much those tires are coming out. I just love that. Come on guys, let me pass. We are already in second place, and the guy in front of us, he's using a Clio RS as well. I'm not sure if the one he has is the Forza edition one or not, but I think it might be. Okay, let's draft him and try to overtake him in the next two corners. He's too far ahead. But we did come a lot closer than we were. We are going to overtake him in the next corner. A little bit of a drift there and a bit of an aggressive overtake, but that's fine. That's fine. This car is going to do really well, I think, in the next section, in the upcoming section of the track, which is the handling section. I think it's going to be good. Okay, the handling section is here. Let's see how it does. A bit drifty, but it's so chuckable in the corners. Oh, we missed the checkpoint. We were cutting the corner too much there. No. I am losing my rhythm. Yeah. And that was much better. I think this car is going to be slower than all the others, but it's still a pretty good car if you are going to be racing in a track which has a lot of corners. 3 minutes 3 seconds, so that is more than 2 seconds slow than the other cars. But yeah, I think I still like this car a lot. It's such a cute little car, and the tires, they stick out a lot, so it looks really cool. Alright, let's get the final car, which is the Mercedes A-Class A45 AMG 2013, which is running on winter tires. This car, it is not that great in the corners, but what it is great at is the straights and the top speed section. It has a really good acceleration, and maybe we can use that to our advantage. If you are going to be racing this car in an online adventure, and the freedom rush which you get requires you to go on highway, this car is going to do a lot better than the other ones. That's for sure, because this car, it is quite powerful. But if you are going to be using it on a track which have too many corners, it's too heavy for that. It's not that chuckable, but it does fine. It's still fine. It's not that bad in the corners. Why are you blocking me? What was that? See, again, I think I am seeing this the second time. I'm going to rewind and see. I don't know why this AI racer is called Jeff Master Flash. I don't know what is going on. Is the game allowed to do that? To use the name of a real life person and use it as an AI name? I'm not sure. Not sure what is going on. But yeah, let's focus on the car. So as you can see, we have a VW Golf in front of us, and we are pretty much the same when it comes to acceleration. But we just sent him along. Oh no! What am I doing? I'm just focusing too much on golf. I want to take a screenshot of this. This looks so cool. Yeah, got the screenshot. Maybe I can use this one for the video thumbnail. It looks so cool. I'm sorry, God. See guys, as you can see, it's not doing that well in the corners, but it is a lot faster than the Renault when it comes to straights. We are doing like 150 miles an hour. That's a lot, guys. For A class and for a track like this, it's good. It's good. I'm really curious as to what kind of a time can we expect with this car. Because this car, we have to be slow in the corners, but what we can do is really abuse the power on the straights. Dab of the e-brake to turn. That's fine. Brake, turn in. Yeah. Now it's just a straight line to the finish. Let's see. Oh my God. It's almost the same time as... It is a little bit faster than the Boneshaker. I was not expecting that. I did not expect that. 2 minutes 57.8. So guys, that's what happens if you have a car which is powerful in A class. Alright guys, that'll be it for today. So those are the top 5 cars. So you can get you cannot get the Boneshaker now, but if you were lucky enough to get it last week, then kudos, use that. And the Ford GT, you can get it in the barn find, and the Renault Clio, you can get it in a wheel spin, and the Eagle and the Mercedes, you can buy them straight from the auto show, and they're not that expensive, guys. They're really cheap cars as well. So guys, that'll be it for today, and please let me know in the comments if you like this kind of series, and I can do the same thing for the S1 class and the S2 class. Alright guys, that'll be it for today. I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.